All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
So I've been thinking a lot about pain, mostly because I'm in a lot of it right now, but that's not important. Don't worry about that. I think one of the hardest challenges about being part of the human race is empathy. And I think that physical pain is probably the hardest thing within that because we understand so little about how it works, and there's just no way to express pain at all because everyone feels it differently and it's very stressful. I want to understand what other people are going through, but it's so hard with physical pain because everyone feels things so differently that it's just impossible to really truly have any idea what another person feels like. As someone who has a pretty large amount of pain pretty regularly, considering that I have an athletic profession, I wonder how other people feel, like whether what I'm feeling is normal or if other people feeling this who weren't used to it would think it was a lot worse. Like, for example, I went to the doctor and they give you like a sheet that says like, you know, like all this different stuff, and then it has like the thing where it's like rate your pain. And I was with my mom and she was like, no, Elaine, like you're not a 5. That's you're a 5 to you, but you're not a 5 to him because the doctor is who she's talking about. He isn't in your position, and he probably, you know, I mean, I guess I'm making assumptions about this doctor, but he's probably not in an athletic field where he's in this pain all the time. Like, she was saying that I was used to it, so I was feeling it less than it actually was. She was like, no, write 8. And then I was like, 3. And she was like, no, write 5. And I was like, okay, Mom, like, you don't know what I'm doing. Now, is that an accurate assessment of the situation? Lord knows. I don't know. I have no idea whether that makes any sense to do or not, because there's really no, like, those numbers don't mean anything anyway. Because everyone feels pain so differently. Like, I'm really accustomed to, like, an aching, throbbing, burning sort of pain, and I deal with that on a regular basis, so I don't really think that that's so painful. Like, of course it's painful, I'm feeling pain, but it doesn't hurt as much, even if the pain is equal to a pain that's like sharp and like stinging. Like, that for me is so much worse than like a throbbing pain, is like a sharp, needly pain. Ugh, I hate that. I think that's because I'm less exposed to it. It's not like a pain that I'm used to. I don't have a chronic sharp pain. I have a chronic burning, throbbing pain. So when I feel that, it's like, ah. But when I feel a pain that's like, ugh, I'm like, whatever. That's normal. And pain is such a pain because it's psychological, right? So even if it's always there, you don't feel it all the time. Like, I don't feel pain when I'm dancing. I only feel it when I'm not. Because when I'm dancing, I'm not thinking about it. And so I don't feel the pain. But that doesn't mean that the pain's not actually there. It's so confusing. All I want to do is be able to empathize with my fellow man, and this is causing me so many problems. Anyway, the point is that you should never take someone else's pain and marginalize it. Always give it as much significance as that person does, because you don't know how they're feeling. And that goes for everything that someone says. Because you'll never be able to see the world from their perspective, so you might as well just take their word for it. I had no idea I could make my mouth so long. Beep, beep, beep. Catch you on the flip side.